Welcome to the Entrepreneur Abundance System. I'm Dr. Betsy Kruger, your guide to strategic power. I've guided thousands to spark their profits, and so can you. Use fast, easy steps to escape the treadmill and prosper. New episodes are Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon.
Welcome to episode 31 of the Entrepreneur Abundance System. You'll be discovering that the 80-20 rule is actually a universal law of nature. Now you know the 80-20 rule works for you because the top 20% of your customers generate 80% of your profits. But what about for other people and for other types of data? And does it always work so you can predict your results? We'll use historic data, a straight line, and a random sample to prove the 80-20 rule is actually a universal law of nature. Alfredo Pareto, his exhaustive research confirmed that the 80-20 rule worked for all types of data, whether it's economic, social, natural, or biologic. For example, in his garden, he discovered that the top 20% of the pea pods produced 80% of the peas. He plotted the data on standard graph paper. He sequenced the inputs along the horizontal axis in descending order, and he accumulated the results on the vertical axis. And when he plotted the results, the top 20% of the inputs always produced 80% of the results. That is, if he has a large random sample of data. When he plotted the results on standard graph paper, the results were a concave curve that people called the Pareto distribution. Then he plotted the results on common logarithmic paper and discovered it traced a straight line. This proves that the 80-20 rule is a universal law of nature, and scientists have proven it for over a century. For example, in 1909, Pearson's article in Harvard's Quarterly Journal of Economics states that Pareto's law has a remarkable degree of accuracy. In January of 2005, Newman took a large random sample of numbers and plotted the repetitions. He discovered that they traced the Pareto distribution, and when he put it on common logarithmic paper, it traced a straight line. Yes, we have confirmed in episode 31 that the 80-20 rule is actually a universal law of nature. In the next episode, you'll describe the current situation of your business using SWOT analysis.
You've just completed one episode of the Entrepreneur Abundance System. To get more, subscribe on iTunes, get alerts, and rate and share this podcast with friends. I'll guide you step by step to achieve strategic power. Get my guides on the premium site at BetsyKruger.com. Answer a few easy questions and make wise decisions. You'll transform your business into a profit-making machine.